Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Jessica and here we talk all things that have to do with healing, growing, and manifesting the life that you want. So if that's anything you're interested in, you should definitely stick around. Today's vid, I actually wanted to continue a little bit about what I was talking about in my last video, which is cultivating a relationship with yourself and why this is so important, and it's the foundation of having a good life and manifesting the life that you want. And I was really thinking about, where I was when I was younger and the types of things I was doing with my relationship with myself and how it changed and how it healed and how it got better. And when I was younger, I realized that, as I was saying in my last video, sometimes when you don't receive something that you were seeking from the outside when you were younger, or just at some point in your life, you will continue seeking it out there in the world. And the problem with that is you won't get it or receive it from the world if you don't give it to yourself. And, it might not be the answer somebody wants to hear, and I'm really sorry. I wish I could tell you guys everything you want to hear, but I'd rather tell you what's real and the truth because I'd rather you have a good life. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. Everything that you are seeking from others, you have to give to yourself to receive it from others. So you can get what you are seeking from others. Everybody loves being loved, but do you love you, right? So it feels so good to be loved by others, but if you don't really love yourself, people cannot really love you. People can only meet you as deeply as you have met yourself. So I want you to have and experience the love you are seeking from others, and I want you to actually get it. So for you to actually get it, you will need to love and adore yourself first. And that might just be a practice at first if you're not used to that, right? And that is okay. But you can waste years and maybe even your whole life seeking, love or just something from others to validate you or to make you feel good. And if you are not receiving it, if you're noticing you're not receiving it, or you only receive it temporarily, like let's say when you enter a relationship in the beginning, maybe it's always really good in the beginning and you receive it in the beginning and then you lose it. Again, that's an indication that you're not giving it to yourself. And the reason I'm telling you that it's an indication you're not giving it to yourself, because if you were, I promise you, I wish I could somehow guarantee, I don't know how I can guarantee this to you other than for you to test this out and see what I'm talking about, and you'll know exactly what I'm saying. But I guarantee you, if you love yourself, any love that you are looking for or wanting to receive from someone else, you will 100% get it. If you know how to love yourself, others will know how to love you. And sometimes we're so used to something. If you've lived a life for years not really knowing how to love yourself or how to make yourself the main character of your life, I just want you to know that's just a bad habit. You've just been doing things in a way that's actually not serving you. I'm assuming you somehow or somewhat realize what I'm saying. It doesn't serve you to not love yourself. But it could be such a bad habit that you don't even realize you're doing it. You could be so used to not being loved or validated that it's just so normal for you that you think that's just the way it is, and it's not. And that's what this message is about. It's not the way it is. This thing happens internally within us first, and then because of what is inside of us, it is now reflected to us by the people in our relationships or the situations. So something I want to share with you that's very powerful is to not to take in everything that's happening as just information and as neutral as you can make it. I know we like to attach stories and beliefs to information we receive, but for example, say you are wanting more love from your partner. It could be so easy to say, well, they are such an ass or they are such a bee for not giving me this. I'm worthy of it. I love them. It could be so easy to say that But that's reacting to the situation. If you look at the situation as information and neutral information, you can see that, okay, this is how I would look at it neutrally. Okay, I'm not receiving this love that I thought I was worthy of. Where am I not loving myself? Where am I not giving to myself? That is how I look at information, because you are the center of your universe. Like, everything in your life is about you. I know sometimes we fall victim to circumstances and people, but even situations that we fall victim to somehow has something to do with you. There's something there for you to learn, or everything's so personal. I can't even just make a statement, and I'm not trying to take away from anybody's pain, or if they are currently a victim in something. I don't want to say something like this and offend or trigger anybody, because when you are in a lot of pain, hearing a message of empowerment can just feel more painful. But I'm definitely wanting to speak to somebody who's not currently a victim, but they may be in the bad habit of the circumstances or the situations or their beliefs. And you do have a little bit more power to realize what's going on and to make these changes. So I want everybody to receive their desires. I want everyone to receive love. I want everyone to receive what they are looking for. But I just want to remind you that what you are looking for, you have to give to yourself first. And that that should be such great news. It shouldn't be like what? Like, I have to love myself? Like, if someone told me, like, all you have to do is learn to, like, love the shit out of yourself. Like, if there's anybody in your life that you can think of that you loved so much, even a pet, a baby, a child, a wife, a husband, boyfriend, girlfriend, celebrity, that energy that you feel for that person, bring that to yourself. Like, that will feel good. I'm telling you, it will feel good to bring it to yourself. There's no reason that should feel like, ugh. And again, if it does for some reason feel like, oh, I gotta love myself, if that's how it feels, then you have maybe just have had a bad habit of the relationship you have with yourself and or others, and you just didn't realize. And things will get better when they get better with you. And understanding who you are being and what you are attracting will give you the life you are looking for. Because when you understand, for example, if you're not loving yourself and you realize, I'm attracting relationships where I'm also not being loved, now this information, you can change that, because it's like, okay, so I have to love myself and I will receive the love that we all want. We all want it. We all love to be loved, and we all love loving. That's part of being a human being. So knowing this information is so important for you to have the life you want. And I want you to have the life you want. I do. I don't want anyone to not have what they want. I want everybody who understands or is aware of what they want, I want you to have it. And often the things that we want and we want to manifest, it's because of things that are going on within us why we maybe don't have it yet. So understanding yourself will help you manifest the life you want. And even if we have to unwind a knot that we find within ourselves, within our belief system, the way we've been thinking, that's okay. That's what healing is. That's what I'm here to teach. That's why I want people to heal and grow and manifest the life they want. Like, that is kind of the steps to doing it, because some of the things within us, they won't just go away. Some of them will. They're really easy to let go of, and some of them are a little more deep-rooted. And it just takes a little more time. And that's okay, because we have our whole lifetime to do it. It's part of my life journey. It might be part of yours too. I'm assuming, if you're here. With that being said, thank you so much for being here. I commend you for listening to this type of information and filling your mind and soul with good content instead of anything that goes against you. This is for your empowerment. This is for your best life. This is for your highest self. This is for your best self. You know, they thank you for listening to this so that you can connect and be them. For you to be your best self, you have to connect to your best self. So they thank you. They're waiting for you. You are your best self, but you might just have, you know, some things in the way. We get tripped up along the way. So let's do this, right? We got this. I'm going to have my email down below in the description if anyone is interested in my coaching offers. You don't need coaching. It's just if you feel you're stuck or you don't really know how to get past certain blocks, that's where having a coach is very helpful. And I just want to help. That's why I'm here. So you can email me. Otherwise, please keep listening to this good stuff. It's doing you wonders and you don't even know. So thank you so much for being here. See you next time. Bye.